Now, some of the claims in a lawsuit against Tim Ballard and the anti-human trafficking organization he founded, formerly called Operation Underground Railroad, were dismissed today. ABC4's Kate Gardner was in court and breaks down today's proceedings.
The lawsuit was brought forward by a former employee who was an assistant to Ballard. She claims that while working there, she was a victim of fraud, sexual abuse, and human trafficking at the hands of Ballard, OUR, and others involved in the organization. Former employee Celeste Boris and her husband filed a lawsuit against Operation Underground Railroad, accusing Tim Ballard of sexually abusing Boris in what was called a couple's ruse.
This was an institutional doctrine of OUR, where this couple's ruse, where it's like, we are saving kids, so you need to allow us to do this to you.
According to court records, a ruse consisted of a woman pretending to be Ballard's wife or the sexual partner of other male operatives to prevent detection by traffickers when the man would not engage with the women or children allegedly being trafficked. The lawsuit claims under the ruse, Boris was a victim of trafficking and fraud.
His actions were always approved until the very end.
In response to the lawsuit, OUR filed a countersuit claiming Boris committed fraud, defamation, and breach of contract.
Your Honor, the second amended complaint on its face, believing all allegations therein to be true, establishes under clear Utah precedent that Ms. Boris has waived the right to rescind the release agreement.
After a couple hours of oral arguments,
with respect to the trafficking claim, count 15, I am going to grant the motion by the moving defendants, OUR, the Spear Fund, and Ms. Russin, and dismiss count 15 as to those defendants with prejudice.
But for most of the other claims, the judge denied their dismissal for the time being.
The way this is probably going to come out at the end of the day is that that release is enforceable and it bars the claims.
The judge also dismissed a claim of consortium for Michael Boris due to the lack of physical injuries. Reporting from Salt Lake City, Kate Gardner, ABC4 News.